Welcome back to my crushing difficulty walkthrough for Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. We're now in chapter 6, and a lot of you have requested this chapter. You're having a lot of issues with it. I'm getting a lot of comments, so hopefully the tips I throw your way can help you out in this chapter. Now, right here, just wait for the APC to go behind this tower. You see that little monument right there? Boom. That's when you want to make your push. That lets you know that the timing is correct, and then the APC will not see you as it drives away, because it can still see you from that far away. So just make sure it goes behind that monument. Then we're going to make our push over here to the tower. This is going to be kind of the first segment of this fight, the first section, I should say. Then section 2 will obviously be taking down the APC. The first thing you want to do is stealth kill this guy. Sometimes the APC will see you if your timing is off, but it won't matter if he sees you or not, because you're going to shoot that dude either way. In other words, you're going to do something to entice everybody to meet you right back over here. And this, my friends, is the spot. You guys know I always search for these spots on the map where I have the highest percentage of living, and I just can have the, I guess, a total advantage over the enemy. And this is that spot. So let me say this before we get started. You see where the Jeep is? Sometime the APC will come over there to where the Jeep is. I probably had it happen maybe like right there. If that, that's cool. I left that in the clip to show you. If that happens, just restart your checkpoint. Okay. I'm glad I left that in. Normally I would cut that stuff out and just talk about it. But if that happens, you want to restart your checkpoint. You don't want the APC to be over there. You want the APC to be on the, over there in that water to the right. Okay. Very important. And like I said, it only happens probably, I don't know, 5% of the time. Right. And I guess that's why I left it in here, because it's so rare to have that happen. But again, we're just going to come over here and do the same thing. Stealth kill this first guy. And like I said, it doesn't matter if the APC sees you. He may even see me here. Okay, still didn't see me. But if he sees you, no problem. Like I said, you want people to be, you want people to know you're here. And like I said, don't waste ammo there just shooting off into the distance. Sometimes I'll do that to attract people to where I am on the map. But if you're going to waste bullets here, make sure you're at least getting a shot on a target. And again, I'm looking over there at the Jeep to make sure that the APC does not come down that hill. And I'm also waiting for the enemies to bring me ammo, because that's your biggest issue here is ammo. Because if you play this, I guess if you play this map out the way that they want you to play it out, which is very sneaky and going around doing all this crazy stuff, getting ammo is going to be tricky. And you got to cross a lot of distances. You got to stay in the grass. And this can be a super long level if you try to do it completely stealth. So what we're doing here is just waiting by this tower. The enemies are going to be bringing us ammo, and pretty much everybody on the map will come over here to fight you, and you just simply kill them all. And if you need ammo, you peek out and you get it. Like, it's really, really simple. This is, you got, like I said earlier, man, you guys know I'm always looking for those magic spots on the map, and this is it. This is definitely it. This is not a glitch, by the way. I'm not glitched into the wall. I know it looks like, oh, you can see my head there a little bit at the bottom. I'm not glitched into the map or anything. This is completely legit. It's just the angles that I have here, because the towers, see the tower right here has these columns that stick out to the right and the left. That's just enough to where it's hard for enemies to shoot me until they're in my view, which is great. And then the APC, if it's camped out down there to my, I guess to my left now, it can't shoot me because of the ledge that I'm on. Does that make sense? It doesn't have an angle on me. So it's all about geometry. And when I break down these chapters, I go for these spots first. Sometimes you can't find them. Sometimes either they don't exist, or maybe I just didn't play the game enough to find them, or maybe there's just an easier way without having to search for them. But I typically will try out every spot on the map, every piece of cover before I release these guides to you guys. And I was lucky to find this fairly early on. In fact, before I did this chapter, and you guys were saying we're having a lot of issues with chapter 6, I said to myself, I bet the tower is going to be the spot. And I thought that maybe I could climb the tower, you know, because you can climb this tower in chapter 4. And I was like, well, shoot, I'll just climb the tower and pick people off, right? But you can't. It won't let you climb it. So that's not an option. But this is the second best spot. And like I said, you saw right there that I ran out of ammo, so I just picked down and got some. Now, when everybody's dead, when you don't hear anybody attacking you anymore, and when I say hearing people attack you, you will hear footsteps as they round those corners of the tower to come and get you. You'll hear their footsteps. Something else you can do in your options menu is turn down the game audio and leave it to just sound effects, and you'll be able to really hear their footsteps. Just a little tip for you guys. And then once you do that, make sure you peek out of cover and kill that dude with the grenade launcher. I think I used, well, what am I using right now? Is it called the Metler, I believe, or whatever it's called. I call it the melter. It may not even be called the melter, but I call it the melter because it melts. But I think I something like that. It begins with the M. I really don't keep track of the gun names. But you definitely want to take out the dude with the grenade launcher before you decide to go into the second phase of this, which is what I'm showing you now. I'm showing you here what guns I have, just the regular pistol, and well, like I said, whatever the name of that gun is that begins with the M. And you just want to make sure that you break the sequence here. You want to make sure that you go back in the stealth mode here. Just make sure that everything dies down. Now, you don't have to do this step, but you do have quite a bit of distance to cover between here and where you need to pick up some C4 and the RPGs. And if you don't break the sequence here and go in stealth, the APC will stay around this tower. And it's very hard for you to make this cut. What you want to do is the APC to go into the back of the map like you see there, and then you want to make your push. Now, at this stage, it does not matter. You saw right there, I stopped on purpose so that he would see me because I knew I was going to be making a guide. It does not matter how many times the APC sees you from this point on. It really doesn't matter. The APC is so easy to get away from. It's not even funny. One way to get away from it is what you see me do right here. Just climb. For whatever reason, it's very hard for the APC to spot you when you're up on a platform. I don't know why, but it is. Like, even if you notice the searchlight on the APC, not the searchlight, but the minigun, I guess sometimes it points up at a platform like this, but most of the time it doesn't. You know what I mean? So you just find a platform. All these platforms are shaped like squares or rectangles. So, you know, you've got 75% of that platform that you can use for cover because, you know, the APC is obviously going to be on the other 25%, and you just get away. That's it. And you just go around, get your lock boxes. I'm not going to commentate through the rest of this, guys, because it's pretty obvious. I will let the thing play out, though, because if you play this on Explorer difficulty and you destroyed the APC, like you got your overkill trophy, I think it only took 2 C4s to take it out. But on crushing, it takes a lot more RPGs and a lot more C4, so I will be showing you that. Then the only thing else you have to worry about after you take down the APC, guys, is there's going to be a truck that comes in to the back of the map with 4 enemies. So if I were you, I would make sure that you save at least 1 C4 for that. And I'm not 100% sure about this, but I want to say that the C4 in this area respawns. I'm just going to throw it out there. I haven't tested it, but I want to say that the lockbox, not this one, but there's a lockbox to my right. Let me see if I grab that C4 right quick in the lockbox to the right. See this lockbox? I'm pretty sure that I get this C4. Oh, I did get it. Yeah. Perfect. And then at the end of this, I'm pretty sure that I picked that up again. So I'm fairly confident that the C4 respawns. Like I said, don't quote me on it. Just watch the video and hopefully it shows that I pick it up a second time. But you definitely want to make sure you have at least 1 C4 left because when the truck comes in, you want to be able to throw the C4 at it and get rid of all 4 of those dudes really quick. If not, just take cover and blind fire kill them. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys just enjoy the rest of this clip. It pretty much speaks for itself. Like I said, if you get seen by the APC, hit some grass, climb one of these towers, and you'll have no issue getting away from the APC. So the main portion of this I wanted to show off to you guys that I think you were having issues with was that first portion and that tower. Trust me, guys, that tower sequence is the bomb, son. But anyway, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the video. I'll see you right back here in chapter number 7.
can't resist kicking the hornet's nest, can you, Fraser?
Yes, yes. Listen, we'll never get anywhere with these guys around. Come on. I'm sorry, did that hurt? I hope it hurt. It's on its last legs now. Nadine, that's it. We're clear. Hang on. Be right there.